Alright, hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Heltic, and today we are back with another episode of GM Mode. Now, last time we left off, we lost 110,000 fans to Raw, which isn't too great, but what can you do? It happened. So, yeah. Currently, I've just kind of ranked my rivalries that I have planned so that the show kind of stacks properly and the star ratings work accordingly. When we start, I'm going to have to check the rivalries to see what ones did go through and what ones didn't, because if some of them didn't go through, we're gonna have problems. So, if you're new around here and you haven't, you're not subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you would like to hit that like button, it's very much appreciated. And I'm going to start the timer. So reset that. All right, I'm going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay, so first of all, we're going to have to check the rivalries. Okay, so Cena Taker is going, which is what we want. Jericho Batista also going. Jericho Benoit, so that one's going. That one's going. That one's going. Edge and Chris Masters is going. Christian and Ric Flair is going. Carlito and Danny Basham, that's fine. And yeah, all the rivalries are good to go. Okay, so that means that's good. Not what I wanted. Okay, so let's check this right here. Check who's fatigued, if anyone fatigued. No, everyone's actually healed up from that first show, which is good. Okay, so we're going to just check our emails real quick. Nothing. Okay, cool. Right, we're going to start scheduling our show. So first of all, we're going to have a singles. We're going to have a singles match. We're going to do it as a main event. We're going to have a backstage brawl in the parking lot between John Cena and Undertaker. So John Cena has jumped Undertaker in the parking lot. Then we're going to have Benoit versus Guerrero. No, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have a... We're gonna do what Raw did last week. We're gonna have a four-man battle royal. We're gonna have 2 rivalries in one. So we're gonna have Benoit, who isn't in the show right now. Benoit versus Eddie Guerrero versus Batista versus Chris Jericho. So that's 2 rivalries in one match, which means I can fit all 7 rivalries onto the show. That's not going to be for the title. Then we're going to interfere. No, with slander. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Then that's 1, 2, and 3 taken care of. So then we're gonna have Flair and Christian. We're just gonna have them in another singles match. No, actually, we'll do it as a submission match. Match type, submission, regular submission. We're going to have Ric Flair versus Christian. Not for the title, again. Match 3 is going to be Shelton versus Hassan. So we're going to have a slightly better match this time. We're going to do an Iron Man match. 15-minute Iron Man match between Hassan and Shelton Benjamin. Then we're gonna have advertising promo to help pay for the show, because the show's actually costing quite a bit. Then we're gonna have a singles match between Edge and Chris Masters. And then finally, I need to do a match, tag team. Not a tag team match. Singles match with manager, and we need to do the opposite of what we did last week. So I think we had Danny as the main. So we need Doug with, where is it? Danny as the manager, and then we need to change superstars, and we need to put where is he? No, not Chavo versus and Carlito as the things. So that's the show booked, I think. I'm just gonna check that real quick before the time runs out, just to make sure. It's Carlito and Danny, yeah, so that's right. I'm just gonna make sure. And Should we put any of the titles on the line? Christian's won twice. That doesn't deserve a title shot. Should we put the US title on the line again? Yeah, well, no. No, we're not going to put it on the line. We're not going to put it on the line. Okay, and stop. 40 seconds left. So it's getting harder to book shows when you only have like a small plan. Plus at the moment we're not focusing. We don't have a lot of like stuff that we're worried about, like contracts and stuff. I'm going to have to start checking some contracts because I did buy some for 5 weeks. So yeah, we're going to lock in the show. All right, simulate, and Doug and Doug Basham beats Carlito. So we're gonna put Basham. So the Bashams win. Edge beats Chris Masters. Edge versus Chris Masters. Hassan beats Benjamin. That show actually got that match got bumped up the card a little from last week. Then Christian beats Ric Flair. Jericho wins the Battle Royal, possibly earning himself a US title shot. I don't know. We'll decide that. And Cena, after jumping the Undertaker, wins in a backstage brawl. So, let's see what the fan change is. Fan change. Smackdown. How many fans, though? 50k. So we're just taking a hammer and just cutting down that tree, you know? Hammer, axe, whatever. On record was guaranteed that Raw this week. The Raw fans tuned into Smackdown to check out the hype. It worked. The slander worked. It was quite a convincing speech to the general manager gave. It was hard to argue with the facts that they were presented. Yeah, because I told you, the slander worked. Nice. Match of the week goes to Cena. Sleeper match, the Jericho victory. Okay, so we're just going to quickly check the reports. SmackDown has a 2.5-star show. So built perfectly, as I said. So I have it planned out now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 2.5, 3.5 for that match. That's good. Because if that separately is 2 3.5-star matches, that's really good. Because that way we'll be bumping up the ratings to 3 stars. And then Cena's thing as a 4-star match. And Raw's was also 2.5 stars. I think it was built similarly, except they had 1 more half-star than me or something. Fan support, as you can see, the graph's coming back together. It's going to go straight back. Those 140k fans that they were above, all gone. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. If you liked this series, make sure to hit the like button, and if you'd like to subscribe, it'd be very much appreciated. I will see you guys in the next episode of GM Mode. Peace.